Hey everybody, it's Jenny from Norman S. Wright and NSW PEP. We've talked about PUE and WUE, so this week I'm going to answer the question, what is CUE? Let's get started. CUE stands for Carbon Usage Effectiveness. It's a metric used to assess the environmental impact of data centers by measuring the amount of carbon emissions generated per unit of IT energy consumed. CUE is the ratio between data centers' total CO2 emissions and its IT energy consumption. So CUE equals data center CO2 emissions in kilograms divided by IT equipment energy in kilowatt hours. Let's move this over and make room. A lower CUE indicates a lower carbon footprint, meaning the data center is more carbon efficient. The minimum value of CUE can be 0, indicating a data center that operates entirely on carbon-free energy sources. The total CO2 emissions are calculated based on the source of energy and the quantity consumed. Different sources of energy, such as coal, gas, oil, or renewables, have different carbon emission factors, which need to be considered when calculating total emissions. These factors are often expressed as the amount of CO2 emitted per unit energy produced and can be found in public databases or provided by utility companies. Let's move this over one more time. So let's do an example. If you have a data center that consumes 1,000 kilowatt hours of energy a month, and 400 kilowatt hours of that comes from a renewable source like wind that has 0 CO2 emissions, and the rest, 600 kilowatt hours, comes from natural gas, which has 0.5 CO2 emissions per kilowatt hour. And this data center uses 700 kilowatt hours per month. The CUE would equal then 400 times 0 plus 600 times 0.5 divided by 700, and that comes out to 0.4258, or let's say approximately 0.43 kilograms of CO2 emissions per kilowatt hour. Data centers use a lot of energy and account for a lot of the CO2 emissions, and with AI, those numbers are expected to go up. So let's bring everything back on screen. Knowing their PUE, WUE, and CUE will allow data center owners to measure and track their effect on the environment. So that answers the question, what is CUE? Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.